they're downstairs. We told earlier on, subject to what the warders will say, that case number 5 had issues.
Yeah, what?
He had issues this morning. And that there was a delay to get him to board the vehicle to come to court. I think as soon as they get here, my lord, we'll just find out what the issues were.
So they're not on the court building?
They are downstairs, my lord. They're just being booked in, present in court, with a view to having a discussion regarding that issue.
Does Mr. Tabakune?
Mr. Tebengu. Mr. Tebengu.
Do you know anything about the happenings? I'm told the happenings were during recess. Come forward here. Please, sorry about that. Do you know what is entailed in this problem?
I do, my lord.
Yeah, you can tell me. What do you know about it?
What I know is that Mutoli is given opportunity to call family. He has done that already 2 times.
Yes, what?
To contact the family.
Oh, you said he must call his family.
No, he already called 2 times.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then with regard to legal representative, he knows that he has to write a request, then we approve it for him to contact the legal representative. And up to so far, he didn't yet receive any request in a written form to contact the legal representative.
Ngathi inkosi enkantolo ngibuza ke kufakazi ukuthi ngabe unalo ulwazi yini malana nesimo esidalekile noma nesimo esikhonake lesimnumzana uNtulu edakhuluma ngaso ke athi yebo ke unalo ke ulwazi yena ke umnumzana usebenzi yena ke khona ke namuhla ngoba ke yona ke induna kamnumzana ke uleka ke athi malana nopitelezi nodaba locingo lwakho lokufoneleke umndeni athi yebo isikhathi leso sitholile futhi bakuvumelile ukuthi ushayele ucingo ikhathi ezimbili zahlukene athi kepha malana nodaba lokuthi ushayela abameli bakho-ke lapho-ke kwamele ukuthi uqala ubhaleke incwadi umuntu obhala incwadi-ke lapho-ke bese iyakubona-ke bese bayevuma-ke incwadi ukuthi wena-ke ukusungaze ukhulume nabameli bakho.
So this was when? Last week or when?
Okay, he called on the 12th of July.
Right.
And the 18th of July as well, he contacted his wife.
Athi-ke ikhathi lezi ezimbili zahlukene-ke washayela kakushayela zomndeni ucingo-ke ilanga lokuqala-ke lapho kade kuyilanga lange-12 zakaJulayi bese-ke ilanga lesibili kwakuba ilanga lange-18 zakaJulayi la kade ufuna khona-ke umama wasekhaya.
Yeah.
Then with regard to the blankets, or he's having a sheet and 3 blankets in his lot.
Athi wena nedaba loblankethi-ke lapho kathona-ke noblankethi athi unamablankethi awu-3-ke lapho-ke shike ingubo ezintathu-ke lezo futhi neshiti elilodwa-ke.
When did you see those blankets in the sheets?
Ngabe-ke lawo blankethi wabone nini nalila sheet obonile?
This morning, my lord.
Athi namuhla kusasa.
Does he share a cell with some other persons?
No, he's staying alone in a cell, my lord.
So those blankets were purely his?
Correct, my lord.
Bebuza-ke futhi ukuthi ngabe mhlawumbe khona yini esisiboshwa ohlala naso ngaphakathi kulela selo okulona-ke athi ufakazi cha uhlala wedwana-ke laphayana athi futhi labo blankethi ababonile-ke babone ngesikhathi sanamuhla kusasa.
So he says somebody deprived him of the sheets and the blankets. And he calls the name of Lekwa. Actually, the word he uses, he was tortured.
My lord, each and every member is entitled, it is his right to have blankets and the sheet. So we cannot deny him as such.
Inkosi enkantolo beyibuza-ke futhi ubufakazi ukuthi khona-ke udaba oxhampile-ke namuhla kokuthi wena njengoMnumzana bakuvindile ukuthi noma bakuphuce amalungelo akho futhi bese bagcina ukusukela phansi ekuthizeni ongasebenzisi-ke ingubo lapho-ke futhi nelokuzana namashiti-ke athi isiboshwa nesiboshwa sinelungelo lokuthi lisebenzise-ke ko-blanket futhi namashiti.
Madam Toot, he was transferred to the CIMEX ward.
Yes, my lord, to CIMEX
He's transferred to CIMEX
on the 9th
on the 9th
of July 2025, my lord.
9th of July.
Correct, my lord.
What was the reason?
The reason was that he was found in possession of a cell phone, my lord.
Inkosi enkantolo ibuza kubufakazi ukuthi khona kudla kweqhampilo elokuthi wona kwathathwa kulakuleseli kadudonakho esiwamikiswa kwenye-ke i-CIMEX-ke lapho-ke athi ufakazi yebo kunjalo wathathwa lapho kuleseli noma kule ndawo kadudonakho bathatha bakumikisa kulase-CIMEX athi lokho kwenzeka ngelanga lange-9 zakaJulayi athi imbangela noma isathu sokuthi kwenzeka lokho kukuthi otholakala-ke uphethe umakhalekhukhwini kuwena.
So you were transferred to CIMEX on the 9th
On the 9th, the cell phone
of
was
July.
found on the 8th. Yes.
Okay.
The cell phone was found on the 8th of July, then was transferred to CIMEX on the 9th July 2025.
Athi-ke umakhalekhukhwini bakuthola-ke unawo-ke ngelanga lange-8 zakaJulayi kepha bakutransfera nalo noma bakumikisa-ke CIMEX ngelanga elilandelayo ilanga lake-9 zakaJulayi.
Who found the cell phone?
Ubani othole sekutsheni kumakhalekhukhwini kuyena?
My lord, I cannot tell because it was, I cannot tell.
Have you ever seen that cell phone?
No, I didn't see the cell phone, my lord.
Who entertained the report about the cell phone? Or the complaint about that he was in possession of a cell phone?
Okay, the searching was conducted by the National EST Task Team
When was the searching conducted?
on the 8th.
Right? 8th of July, right?
And the National Commissioner was present and he gave instruction that he be transferred to CIMEX because he wanted to investigate the cell phone.
Athi kade khona-ke rekedi senziwa-ke lapho-ke abantu base-National EST ngelanga lange-8 lapho bathola khona-ke ucingo kuwena-ke futhi futhi nomkomishinara lapho-ke kade khona-ke bathi uyena-ke owakhuluma ukuthi umuntu bakutransfere baphathe ngalabo bakumikise ngale i-CIMEX bese benze kukuphenya noma kukusesha kwecala ukuthi ngabe ucingo lolo kolawungena kanjani kuwena-ke noma bathola kanjani kuwena. Futhi bese inkantolo ibuzile kubufakazi ukuthi mhlawumbe ngabe ubani-ke wathola bethi ucingo lolo-ke athi ufakazi lona-ke akanako ukukhuluma phecelezi nodaba lolo-ke babuza futhi ukuthi ngabe mhlawumbe yena-ke walibona ngameso akhe-ke ucingo lolo-ke athi cha nakakaze alibone ngoba bekangekho lapho.
But were you present on the 8th?
Ngabe kade khona ngelanga lange-8?
No, I was not present, my lord.
What time was the search conducted?
My lord, I can roughly say 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night.
At night.
Yes.
Bathi ngabe kade khona-ke ngesikhathi lesikade kuseshwa athi cha kade angekho-ke lapho kathi manje ngabe kwaseshwa ngasiphi-ke isikhathi athi angathi mhlawumbe ebusuku phakathi kwehora laka-11 ebusuku ukuya kwehora laka-12 ebusuku.
Any other thing you know about this problem?
No, my lord, I think that is okay. No, I think that is all, my lord.
Athi ufakazi ukuthi mhlawumbe lokho kuphela akukho okunye akwaziyo ngalolu daba.
Was there a complaint lodged by him? Was there a complaint lodged that he's tortured, for instance, or I don't know?
No complaint, my lord.
Was the charge also preferred against, I don't know, anybody, even the national director, whoever?
I don't understand. Did we or did he?
He has he lost the charge, for instance. If they tortured him, as he says, he lost the charge that he was tortured.
No, not if I know, my lord.
You say, where's Mr. Letlaki? Oh, Mr. Leta.
Yes.
Because he says pertinently was tortured by him.
My lord, every torture or anything that is, any incident is reported in my office with immediate effect.
bathi-ke la-ke umnumzane uthi umuntu odashumeka lapho-ke umnumzane-ke uletha-ke abufakazi unalo yini ulwazi oludaba lolo-ke athi yena-ke nanoma yini eyenzakala ngaphakathi lapha-ke emafanyeni asejeleke baliceba-ke ngokuphazima
Have you spoken to Mr. Letta?
ukhulumile yini nomnumzane uletha baba?
Yes, I talked to Mr. Letta this morning. Mr. Letta, one of his responsibilities is to interview all offenders that are going out of the centers, either to hospital or to court.
athi yebo kukhulumile-ke naye umnumzane uletha esikhathini samanje sakusasa-ke futhi umnumzane uletha umuntu ovame ukuthi mhlawumbe beney'nkulumo-ke ney'boshwane ezikhona lapha ngaphakathi lasejele mhlawumbe abayimikisa kwinkantolo ezahlukene futhi nasesibhedlela noma kumtholampilo.
Okay. Any questions, Ms. Mshololo?
I'm not sure of the process and the procedure. If the
We're trying to solve a problem. You can hear me. I didn't say he must take an oath. If you don't have questions, there's no problem.
Yes, my lord. I was saying, my lord,
You don't have questions.
I don't know if maybe the accused can be given the opportunity to state it before the court. What is it that he is?
No, I'm asking you. You can consult with him because he's your client. Okay.
Sorry, my lord, I can consult.
Yeah.
Can he be given an opportunity?
Yeah, you
to
can
respond?
go. Is it possible for somebody to go down, Mr. Baloi? Yeah, we can do that. You want to do it now?
My lord, I was asking if Mr. Ntuli can be able to state his case before this court. As
Oh, I
we
see.
Yes, as we are sitting.
You don't want to consult him first.
I have consulted, my lord,
Okay, you want him to state his case.
to state his case, yes, my lord, as Mr. Kabeja has also stated.
Okay, if you want to say, and you're not forced, if you don't want to speak, I don't have the authority to listen to you. If you want to speak because we are all concerned to solve a problem, fine. But if you want to reserve your legal rights to do whatever, you're entitled to do that. So I'm not forcing you to say anything. If you want to, like your counsel is saying, you can tell us what happened, but you're not forced to do that, okay?
As the court please.
Nomzana uNtuli ithi senkantolo uma ngabe uyafika uba ngamafisa ukuthi ukhulumeke mphethelezi nodaba lezinto noma ukuhlukumeza kwakho unakho ukuthi ukhulumeke kepha uphoqelekile ekuthizeni ukhulume. Yes.
Yeah, fine.
Yes, family, we are back again in the court of Ratha. Oh my God, a lot of things are happening in that court, and we don't know when is this circus going to stop. Because as far as we see things going, it's kind of crazy. There's a problem with the correctional services. There's a problem in court with the prosecutors and everything. It's just upside down. So, family, today we're going to start here. Things that we're going to talk about is first, it will be about the accused number 5, the guy who came in court. I think it's Tabang, but I'll find out. The one who came from the correctional services to paint a picture as to exactly what happened when accused number 5 refused to come to court because of things that are happening to him. He cannot concentrate because of such torture that is going on in court. As he has alluded that he did not sleep at night because blankets were removed from him and bed sheets and other things that has happened to him. So he decided to stay away from court. So for him staying away from court, it has brought everything to the attention of the judge to understand exactly what happened. He called one guy, and the guy who was supposed to come there is Mr. Letta. But Letta, the one who supposedly is the one who tortured accused number 5, Ntuli. So with that being said, he came and alluded to everything that happened. But there's something that is tricky. Lies have got short legs to stand. I realized that he didn't even notice when he was tripping with his lies, because the lies that he was telling, they end up tying on his legs. There's a tricky question that was asked by the judge about the phone, if he did see the phone. He said he did not see the phone. And another tripping, it's when he said anything that happens in the prison, it's directly reported to him immediately. This is my take here to prove his lie. When he was asked by the judge, Did you see the cell phone? He never saw the cell phone. How can they find the cell phone and not bring it as an evidence to him, because everything is reported to him immediately? Does it make sense to anybody, or am I making sense? So sometimes this cover up, that's why they didn't bring this letter there, because letter maybe was too weak to end up telling the fact as they are, exactly what transpired. So they felt like he was not going to be a right person, and then they end up sending the person who was not called by the judge, because the judge, someone that letter should come there, because he is the one who tortured accused number 5. But to their decision to do the cover up as they normally do it, they end up sending the wrong person, who end up being asked questions that he did not have answers of. Okay, let's pass from there. Let's go to the paranoia of the judge, or the anger the judge has, and the impatience that he has. Whenever Mshololo take a center stage or try to do cross-examination on whatever he normally does in court, the judge is never patient with Mshololo. Before he finish a sentence, the judge will easily figure out what Mshololo wants to say. He will say things that even Mshololo is not even going there, but the judge will jump in and try to pretend. And I was surprised. I looked at, there was a white lady that was sitting there. I think it's from the legal aid, because I remember they said there are some people from the legal aid. So I think she was from the legal aid. The stare that she posed to the judge when the judge was doing this to Mshololo, you could see that she was disappointed, and she looked at it in a way. That's why I end up putting some arrows to show the stare, that this was a stare of somebody who was surprised of the behavior of the judge, not even trying to listen to what Mshololo was saying, but to jump in like he understand what Mshololo was saying. It was kind of crazy. And when such things happen in court, you don't even notice when you expose yourself to wrong people and expose yourself in front of cameras, because cameras, they don't lie. They take the footage of you as you show up in front of the camera. It will not take a different picture of you. It will be just you, until that picture is edited to be something else. So those are my notice in court, and I was very, very surprised that the judge needs a really serious anger management course that will neutralize what is in it, because I don't know whether it goes with age or he's been like this forever. I don't know, but he really needs anger management course that will ease his mind to understand when to listen and when to respond, and not to have anger, to learn to have patience. So those are kind of things that really needs to be addressed. But I hope the JPA noticed this, though he doesn't want to notice some of the things. He feel like everything is okay. And even the search, this guy who came from the correctional services, he said a different time than the time that Nduli said, because that's why I say sometimes lies is a problem. At times you trip because you don't remember what you have just said, because you are always looking to cover something so that you cannot be caught, but not realizing that as much as you trip, you open a can of worms for more questions to come to your side. It's better to listen, take time to understand and analyze what somebody is saying before you jump in and start talking, because it doesn't help. Family, what do you think about this? I just brought this. I'm still going to bring Tuli, a conversation that was in court in Tuli when he tried to explain everything. But for now, that's what I noticed about the judge, that he has a really anger problem that needs attention. He needs to take some classes so that everything can be easier, because this thing becomes dangerous when you do this, because you will do it to other people who are not patient, and their hand will end up on you, hitting you or whatever, because it starts with a conversation and then everything hit up and then everything blows up, and a lot happens. Because it's not only that it can happen in court, but it can happen maybe in the tavern, because you want your voice to be heard. You don't want other people to listen. Some people will not take it. Even with friends or wherever you're sitting doing that argument, you have to try to control yourself, answer when it's necessary, and when it's not necessary, you just keep your cool. What did you notice about this? And did you notice the stare of that white woman who was in there, and the one at the back? There was one guy at the back who was leaning in front of the desk, and he was like, the way he was staring at the judge, you could see that they were really surprised exactly what was happening. So family, just comment according to what you see in this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue to fight for the Meyiwa family until they get closure, because at some point when you're a parent, when something happens, for you to say, oh, I have had enough, I know how everything happens, then you forgive yourself or you start to heal up. So the family of Meyi was having started healing up, because they are waiting for the closure as to exactly who was, okay, the how he was taken out by a gun, but who did that? That is the question that they haven't got it up to date. It's still speculations. So family, drop your comment respectfully. Don't forget to give him Mshololo flowers for being patient when the judge was trying to pull here. Bravo, bravo, bravo.